Hello and welcome to the 9th anniversary tournament of Golf Class. This is a very special tournament as you do get in for free in whatever division you want. So, as it's free, why not play a bit of Masters? You know? It's not gonna hurt. I'm gonna get profit no matter what if I make it to the weekend round. And yeah, I guess I'll take that as a win. So, yeah, let's go and do some damage in this Masters tournament. Playing with 20% elevation to begin with, and then 30% for the second shot. That's about it. So, hopefully this goes well. And yeah. Playing with 8.3 miles an hour of whatever that wind is. I can't really think about it at the moment. Okay. That seems good. And we're not putting over any overpower, because that definitely affects the drive, even though it probably will make it safely over and hopefully on the fairway. And it does only just stay on the fairway. So that is very good in my opinion. So yeah. Playing with 30% elevation this time with the Thorn. I don't even remember what club I had. You know, I have it equipped. That's mildly embarrassing. Could I? No, I don't think I could. Playing with 7.9, which is 5.1 rings to counteract. And we are playing mid distance. So hit perfect, and that will be guaranteed a birdie, if not an eagle. Nope. Okay. I don't mind about that. So yeah, we have guaranteed ourselves a birdie in the 9th annual tournament, which is very good. And we got a Masters chest as well. Which is not bad. People are getting currently 2 under. I think the cutoff will be either 9 or 10 under par. I think it was 9 under in the last one, which I didn't have time for, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah. And we are going to probably change the club just in case to my rocket with the practice. And if not, if you don't use the rocket, no, not rocket, the rock, that's what I was meant to say. Which we don't, so that is very good. And we're playing minimum distance as well. So that is pretty good. So we can play with the original with 8.6 miles an hour and 20% elevation. Playing with 9.8 miles an hour of wins. Perfect. And that could be a very, very good shot in the practice. Maybe could have done with a bit more backspin, but either way, I've guaranteed myself a birdie. Which is not bad. You know, I would like a hole-in-one, but to be honest, you have to get very good if you want to have a hole-in-one in Masters, or just lucky. So, yeah. So we're going to play this for real with the Power 9 ball and see if we can maybe drop a hole-in-one. Or maybe not. And guys, we are so close to 50 subscribers. So if you do like these videos and want to see more, please do consider subscribing, as we are so close to that goal. And only you can make the difference, but it doesn't matter if you don't. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the video. With 0.5 runs, 10.5 mile runs, and put all of that spin. And okay, it was slightly more off than I think it was in the practice, but either way, I'm pretty happy about it. I got myself the birdie, so yeah. Ooh, par 5 next. I think we're going to practice this hole only because it has this wind, and I kind of do not want to mess it up. So if I mess it up, then that's not going to be good for my what is it called? Scorecard. So I'm going to take it safe, see how violent the winds are, and just take it from there. I think we could get an eagle guaranteed here, but I'm not counting on anything for it to happen. 7.9. It is in this direction, so I think we could manage it. So that's why we're using a practice, so we can, you know, get it into the flow of stuff. Okay, that's not good in the slightest. That was where it was. We won't be able to what you call it, so I think this is our next best bet, to be honest. Which is kind of sad, but you know, you just have to do what you gotta do to secure the cut-off and make it through to the opening round, which hopefully I will be qualifying. But if not, it's not the end of the world. It's free. I've not lost any money, so it's a win-win in my opinion. That could be nicely going in for an eagle, which is playing in the right direction with 40% elevation, according to the guide which I am using. Which, if you don't know, I will put that on screen so you know what guide, so you know what I'm using. So yeah. But this could be definitely an albatrossable hole. No clue if that's a real word, but yes, we could get the albi, if not guarantee the eagle, and be safe. Currently, it's not actually that bad. 4 and 5. That's probably what I'm going to be predicted to get, maybe. So I think we're going to be in the middle of this tournament, actually, which is not bad, but definitely not the best. But you know, that's the most powerful I've got. Yes, it is. So we are going to play this hole, and then I'll show you the guide that I'm using, so you know how I'm knowing that this shot is 10% elevation. And we could also use a free trial, which I might use, even though it's basically the same, except that is precision 4 instead of precision 3. So, yeah. So we do take the power shot, and it lands in the middle of the fairway, which is exactly what we wanted to do, with a 407-yard drive. It's not bad. And if you're playing in probably rookie or maybe even pro or expert, you might be able to do it the other way. I mean, the way that I tried in the practice, which unfortunately failed. Oh, that's not what that is. So we are playing with 11.2 rings. So guaranteed eagle, but a slight chance of an LB. And if I do get an LB, I'll be very happy. But okay, I'm happy. I've got myself an eagle no matter what, so I'm happy about that. Probably said that I am happy way too many times. So yeah, 403 holes, impressive in my works. So after that beautiful eagle, we will be going on to hole number 4, which I think I've not practiced any of these holes, so I'm in just as much as suspense as you are, which I think this will be this one. This will be. Oh no, that's supposed to be 10. Oh yeah, I want this one then. What am I saying? This might be a difficult hole for an birdie, but we are going to practice it, so this might be a longer video, but it's only because I'm practicing these holes, not completely going blind, you know. Okay. with 50% elevation this is now. So this is very steep. So we will be playing 12 rings. Just for this, what you call it. Which is a lot, in my opinion. But we hit perfect. So this could be a very good shot or a very bad shot. It depends. Okay. That's a good shot. But we do have this very useful ball guide that we can instantly tell that is X amount of what you call it. And we are playing minimum distance as well. So very little to be adjusted. And we do miss the birdie, unfortunately, but it could definitely be worse. But also definitely better. Okay. So, if you didn't hopefully get a birdie in the actual tournament, I will be actually pretty happy. But if not, at least I tried. And this is a very hard course to. Well, I don't know if it's a hard course or not, but at the moment, it's actually been a bit decent. Playing with 14 rings, we are. As we saw in the practice, I'm going to over adjust. Because, why not? $14.8 miles an hour. Rings, I mean. We need to speedrun this. We do hit perfect, so that is very, very good. And yet we still managed to get in the rough. Somehow. So I don't know what I was doing wrong, but apparently I was doing something wrong. What? I do not know. So we have changed the ball, only because I do want to potentially guarantee a birdie to a precision ball. So that's why you saw me quickly change. And apparently that was even too much counteracting. Which is no, actually that's no way it's kind of surprising, but still getting a par on this hole. It's very doable, but a birdie, I think I will have to have less backspin, I think, to manage to complete it. So on to hole number 5, where I think I will be just using this ball I used in my previous tournament. No, not tournament. My last hole. So, and just full on smash it. And kind of hope for the best, but also logically using my brain and doing also some counteractions to guarantee a high chance of I actually might play it like this, actually. You know what? I think I might, yeah, yeah. I am actually going to do it like this. So, we do hit a rate, so that will be 7 miles an hour. 7 winds counteracted, I mean. And we apparently completely missed the fairway, which is actually not that far, to be honest, but I do want to get as much, what you call it, backspin, so I've just quickly changed again, thanks to the in-game, what is it called? Ball swapper. That makes no sense, but please understand me. Anyway, we do hit a rate, which actually pulled us further back than we needed. So, yeah, that's not good. We are definitely playing minimum distance now, if you weren't already. Which is 1.8 miles an hour. Winds. Oh my days. If I say miles an hour when I'm talking about the winds, just automatically presume so. Great. It does go in, so that was a little safe, that was. But it might have just been because it was, the winds were very, very close together. So, yeah. Ooh, I saw my opponent play this one. So I might use one of these to get a very, very good drive. And also, I will be practicing this one, just in case, if I can do it. Because if I can just send this ball very, very close to the green, that might be a guaranteed LB. 14 miles an hour. So this will be 15 winds. This is going to be a hell of a long drive. So, yeah, that's not what I wanted, so I might practice this again. I will practice this again, because I know what I want, and I know how to do it. So, yeah. If I can get an LB, I will be very happy in a Masters tournament. "17 wins, this will be counteracted." That is a hell of a lot of wins. Great. I don't know if that's a good rate. Okay. We will guarantee an eagle if we do manage to get into the rough. But I kind of don't want to get an eagle. I want an LB. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Okay. So, yeah. One more practice hole Actually, how many have I got left? That's a definite curiosity. We've got 2 left, so we have to make this one count. Otherwise, I'm going in here blind, and that is not what I want. 40.8 miles an hour now, which is 17 rings. So just do the same thing as before. And yeah, hit rate, that actually could work as well. I don't know. This is going to do flying, I already know. Okay, so if we don't put that side spin on, I think we could be in for a massive drive. So we went here. I kind of want to land, a bit here. But I'll take that any day, to be honest. So it's good to save your very high power balls with your very low wind resistant balls. And I can't type it in properly. I'm saying this is 0% actually. Just blind, because it's not the actual thing, but I will do it when the time comes. But yesterday we would have guaranteed the eagle. So, very good, very good. So we are ready to go into the actual version with massive, massive headwinds. No, tailwinds,